Family's mom is cooking in the background. I hope you can hear what we're saying. So, anti-ragging holidays have begun, and the adventure starts in Chandigarh. You've heard me talk about Jassi a lot. This is Jassi. So we thought we'd make a special episode about yesterday to, again, highlight the wonderful experience that is college here.
Sadistic.
Experience, I'm sorry.
Masochistic.
It's one of those, again, laugh or cry stories. So, it's the last day before holidays, and it comes to the last class before holidays. Sir doesn't show up for half an hour. Like, everyone has trains and buses booked, so we try different things to figure out where he is. He shows up half an hour later, and I don't think
I was hoping he is very considerate and he will leave us in about 15 minutes.
as we're getting used to him and thinking,
I expected too much from him.
So class starts, and he starts asking questions about classification. And Munchley and I always bring our textbooks to class so that we can flip through them while he's asking questions to the rest of the class, and we'll have the answer.
And he knows that.
He definitely knows that.
They're not subtle at all.
I know you can see her book turning from where he's standing, and when she stands up, her book falls off of her lap. Then he comes to the row behind us, and everyone's classifying it except they're missing one line, one example. And I find it in my book, and we're trying to whisper it. Then I write it in big letters in my book, and I go like this, and I try pointing at it. Then the girl sitting next to me writes it in big letters on her notebook, and the guy behind us does not see it. Then another guy has to stand up, he doesn't see it. And the guy who's like this far from me, he sees it, and he finally answers the question, and then he gets to sit down. All of the other boys who couldn't answer the question, who forgot one classification, they had to stay standing for like half an hour until
those uncomfortable benches.
that's going on. Then he's teaching like normal, except he keeps going on and on and on.
And he has that evil look on his face.
That
he's enjoying this so much.
finally the point comes, we're talking about acid attacks, and he wants to know what section it's under in grievous hurt. So he has people stand up, says what section, and he says, hey, what was it? He said if you can answer this section, you can leave.
Subsection.
If you can answer which subsection, you can leave. And none of us have studied grievous hurt since midterms.
And even in midterms, we did not know the subsections. They were points, no subsections.
Exactly. Well, we don't know the answer. And he makes 5-6 kids stand up and they don't know the answer. And finally he says, tomorrow holidays start, right? And you'll be back when? 18th. He says, TK. 100 times, I want it on my desk at 9 a.m. If it's not on my desk, then 200 times do the next day. And he gives
The
this
most evil smile I've ever seen.
He's just like, your holidays end on the 18th? 100 times the scale. Then we start whispering, he knows her. He snaps out, be quiet. The scariest thing ever, like this face. And then he goes back, 100 times the chaos again, na?
क्या हुआ? ट्रेन निकलने वाली है.
And he changes, we finished corrosive acids, right? And corrosive poisons. Then he goes to the next slide and he starts off organic acids. All of us are like, it's 2:30? He's not done? Then he gives us a look and he finishes it.
He should play a role of a villain.
So that's forensics. So we're calling these holidays our forensic ragging. Because we have to write...
Any sadistic behavior constitutes ragging.
Any behavior which makes a person uncomfortable or...
mentally or physically is ragging.
So we wanted to report him, but we probably get suspended. Okay, so that's our news. Even when we abandoned the orphanage does not abandon us. So that's all from your favorite residents of the abandoned orphanage for ghosts. Hope you're having a better time than we are. Bye!
Bye!